Oh, man. Is there anything better than a nice cold glass of milk? Well, the answer is yes, there is something better. It's this, right here. It's called raw milk. Unpasteurized, somewhat filtered, and straight from the cow. This is the best milk you can get. Here, look at this chart. Beneficial enzymes, active. Diverse probiotics, active. Healthy fats, active. Now, what about healthy fats in this here pasteurized milk? Well, that's on here too. It says it's damaged, and those diverse probiotics, destroyed. Anyway, this chart is from rawmilkinstitute.org, so I think they know what they're talking about. As you can see, there's a big community out there trying to support the legalization of raw milk. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's illegal to sell this, although you can sell it if you say it's not for human consumption, like this thing says. But that's all just a legal loophole, you know, kind of like how I can go buy weed with my credit card even though the federal government says it's illegal. Yeah. So today, we're going to take a walk through the prairie, meet a couple honest, salt-of-the-earth raw milk drinkers, and hey, maybe we'll learn something. Like I'm learning something right here.
Well, bottles of raw milk from a dairy in Fresno County are being pulled from store shelves after bird flu was detected in a recent batch.
Oh?
This comes after a child tested positive for bird flu in Alameda County last week. Experts say pasteurized milk is still safe to drink because the pasteurization process kills illness-causing pathogens, including bird flu.
Oh. What can we have then? Like, seriously, what the hell? At this point, we can't eat or drink anything. What the fuck is going on? We should just eat shit. Ever since they started talking about the underground bunkers, that's when our food started being compromised and poisoned. I've been sticking to rice and beans and homemade tortillas. Bill Gates is behind all this shit. Why would anyone in their right mind drink milk? Yeah, alright. So, what does this mean for a guy like me who drinks bird milk? Yeah, and post. All right, now what side am I going to be on? I bet you hope it's yours. Oh, yo, what up? I'm just making the healthiest White Russian ever. But is raw milk healthy? Lots of people are arguing about this online, because that's all the goddamn internet's good for these days. The raw milk debate is pitting TikTokers and farmers against doctors.
Susan Young's work starts early and ends late, even later now that her small little farm has got a new product on the market. This summer, her home state, Iowa, joined more than 30 others that allow producers to now sell consumers dairy products, including milk, unpasteurized. That's raw milk.
That provides a whole new income stream for our farm.
If raw milk was so bad, how did anyone survive pre-pasteurization? The only thing preventing and demonizing raw milk is government standing in the way of health with tax revenue once again. Guess what? They didn't survive. Prove it!
Food safety in America has come a long way in the last 120 years, and the risk of consuming raw milk is low, especially for the average American. But for young children, seniors, or pregnant women, those risks are higher and potentially deadly.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's make sure everybody knows about that.
Mary McGonigal Martin was trying to find healthier food for her 7-year-old son, Chris. Internet research led her to raw milk. 3 weeks later, Chris was on a ventilator.
Oh no, she didn't know about that.
But in an era where soy, almond, and other dairy alternatives eat away at traditional milk's market share, Americans now drinking about 50% less milk than they did in the 70s.
Yeah, that makes sense. Word.
Many consumers and farmers are glad raw milk is an option again.
Okay, word.
You see liberals who are maybe more likely to want natural foods, and you see it also with libertarians who are more likely to say get government out of regulation. We would just want the choice.
Liberals and libertarians, those guys can't agree on anything. I grew up on a dairy farm in Finland, drank raw milk there most of my life, and I've never had any health issues. There was a listeria outbreak in lettuce last winter. Oh no, ban lettuce. I never got sick from raw milk. Raw milk is the best. Babies drink raw milk from their mothers and they're fine. Maybe it's because it's from their mothers and not cows. So raw milk is illegal, but pot is legal? The legal pot destroyed our son's brain. I wouldn't touch raw milk unless I owned the cow or knew the cow personally. Yep, just as I suspected. A healthy back and forth with some top-notch etiquette. And I, of course, would like to share my own thoughts. My dear milk drinkers, both raw and pasteurized, why waste time fighting among yourselves when you could join forces against the true enemy? Seed milks, almond, soy, cashew, all atrocious hipster bullshit that has seen far too much of the market share. Have you ever tried to drink oat milk on its own? It tastes like the water that shoots out of a dog's asshole after it goes swimming in a murky lake. Listen, I understand that giving raw milk to your kid might kill them, but you know what's worse? Giving them almond milk and watching them grow up to become New York bike messengers. You people need to bury the hatchet and realize you're on the same side. Here's what I propose. Liberal pasteurization advocates, I need you to organize a social media campaign convincing people that seed milk is racist. And now to the libertarians, I need you to stop trying to marry children. And post! Alright, well, people can argue all they want, but the truth of the matter is raw milk is here, it's a thing, and it's happening. Fortunately, there's a lot of resources online on how to consume raw milk safely.
Stop doing this right now if you drink raw milk. You know, a lot of people have been drinking raw milk.
Why'd he knock the cup off the counter?
But when I first started drinking raw milk, I was doing something that I now know is, well, pretty dumb. Like most people, I enjoy a good cup of coffee or tea. And when I want to get a little extra nutrition, I'd give it a hit of raw milk.
Okay, see, he's about to give some good advice.
So pasteurization works when you heat milk to over 161 degrees for a minimum of 15 seconds. As a result, you kill pretty much all of the bacteria. So this cup of coffee right here is over 180 degrees. You see how this is a problem, right?
Oh, okay. He was accidentally cooking the milk, and that's bad. You're seriously overthinking this. The milk will cool the coffee almost immediately. It will not be equivalent to pasteurizing anything. Bro looks like my local homeless man, but he got some good points. I used to drink raw milk a lot, but didn't notice any health benefits, so I switched back to store milk. We've got back as a society. Oh my goodness, the spilling, flinging, and flipping. I need to get lavender and meditate now. Supplements and content. Thank you. Huh. I wonder if that's the reason my 90-year-old mother who drinks coffee and milk every day gets sick often. Thanks. Oh, I don't like that last comment. It sounds like that person's about to feed their 90-year-old mother raw milk. And as we learned, that's bad. That's not healthy. I better hit them with a reply. Full of etiquette, it'll be an etiquette reply. Yo, I'm no doctor, but I think she's getting sick because that bitch is 90. Anyway, is she looking for a boyfriend? By the time I do my thing, you'll be able to milk her too and reply. I'm just kidding. I really posted a link to today's sponsor, incogni.com/bigmoney. You really thought I was going to tell this person that I wanted to fuck their sick 90-year-old mother until you could milk her? Okay, because I did. Yeah, no, that really is the reply. Yeah. But seriously, this video is brought to you by Incogni. Let's see that ad.
All right, Mr. Jimmy? It just says Jimmy.
Yeah, that's me, boss.
Well, Jimmy, we appreciate you applying here to work at Pleasant House.
Yeah, I just really need the job, you know what I mean? I'd eat a cat's asshole for a little bit of scratch right now ever since my last gig dried up thanks to fucking incogni.com/bigmoney. Coupon code BIGMONEY for 60% off, fucking guys.
All right, why don't we just cut to the chase, Jimmy? What makes you qualified to work in children's health care?
Are you talking medical data? Yeah, I got that. I got tons of it.
What do you mean you got it?
Oh, I used to be a data broker. Yeah. I would scrape the internet for personal information, such as your address, your phone number, your medical history, and then I would go ahead and sell that to third-party companies like insurance companies, people search websites, foreign governments sometimes. I don't know what they did with it. You wind up on these junk mail lists and they just won't leave you alone. That was me. I did that. Data broker. Yeah. I mean, look, you have no idea how much of your personal information is out there getting swapped around like my wife at a drum circle. I mean, I probably got your information. What was your name again? Albert Winsley?
Wow, you're good with names.
Oh, found you. All right, says here you live at 641 Morgan Boulevard. Your phone number's 310-9...
Why do you have that?
I told you, I used to sell this stuff. I mean, I still do, but demand's in the shitter thanks to incogni.com/bigmoney. Coupon code BIGMONEY for 60% off. Everybody's using those assholes to hide their private information.
So this Incogni, they can get you to stop selling my information?
Oh no, Incogni gets to work right away on your behalf. They go to the people search websites, they send these takedown requests. They also handle all the follow-up emails, and they stay on data brokers' asses until they comply. Meanwhile, you can go to the Incogni website, check out the dashboard where they're gonna keep track of all the removals that they're doing, and you can just see that number, it just keeps going up. Incogni.com/bigmoney, coupon code BIGMONEY for 60% off. And you know, you can put your family on there too, like you can sign up your wife Ellen and your son James. Hey, that's my name.
And I signed up. That's it?
Hey, that's it. Now you just sit back and you watch Incognito get to work over the next couple weeks. Plus, Incognito keeps scanning the web for new data brokers, and if they got your information, oh, that gets shut down real quick. Yeah, that's a total pain in the ass for guys like me. Yeah, put a lot of us data brokers out of work, which is kind of why I'm here asking for a job.
Well, Jimmy, I gotta say, you're a terrible fit for this job.
Yeah, I don't even like kids.
But you might have a future if Incognito's ever looking for a spokesperson.
Why? I fucking hate them. Hey guys, it's Jimmy. Remove your personal information from data brokers, people search websites, and more with incognito.com/big money. Oh, coupon code big money if you want to get 60% off. And you do. Yeah, you do. All right, see you guys. It's Jimmy.
Yo, check it out. I just snuck onto a farm and milked all the cows. This is like the rawest milk you can get. Oh, yeah. Hey, this lady knows what I'm talking about.
I love milk, but I've never just tried the cream.
Oh, no, it tastes weird. You don't want to try that. Ah, man.
I don't want y'all to think my milk is bad. My milk's good.
Yeah, do not put that ladle back in the jar.
Just the cream took me by surprise.
You just pissed me off. In the Mexico, we boil the milk before with drink it. After working on dairy farms for 20 years, I could never drink milk. It's drinking out the ladle twice and dip it back in the jar for me. Girl, I thought that was a massive jar of mayonnaise and was wondering what on earth was about to happen to that cereal. I got salmonella at a young age from their mom getting raw milk from a dairy in town. No, ma'am. Jeez, tough crowd. Well, let me jump in here and add a little etiquette. I'd sure hate to be a fucking antibiotic right about now. And tick to the talk. Hey, wait, what the? Oh, there's a turd in here. Oh, man, I should have picked a more reputable farm. But that doesn't mean all raw milk is bad. Although I'm going to be honest, I'm probably done with it after this. It's back to pasteurized milk for me. Unless that shit's no good for you either. The Milk Industrial Complex. Why you don't need to drink milk. Aw, man, and play.
Seriously, people, has it occurred to none of you that we're the only mammals on the planet who consume milk after the early childhood period? We're so obsessed with it that we steal the milk from other species in order to keep drinking it.
I do also have zebra milk.
There's really no good reason for us to keep drinking this stuff. Think about human history. Before we domesticated animals, we were getting along without any other animal's milk.
Yo, why is he jumping around like that?
What's with these recommendations? Ostensibly, it's because we need the calcium for bone strength. Because more milk, and the calcium it contains, will make your bones stronger. You know where this is going, right? To the research. In 2007, a meta-analysis was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition.
Oh?
They found no association between total calcium intake and the risk of hip fracture.
But I was told milk makes your bones strong.
Drinking too much milk can be awful for your gut. It makes it bleed.
Oh, that explains that.
Cow's milk is low in iron and can actually prevent iron from being absorbed from the diet. In addition, some children develop small amounts of bleeding from their intestines when they have too much cow's milk.
Dude, this shit is evil.
Am I saying milk is evil? No.
Oh.
An Oreo without milk is close to a sin. But at some point, in older children and adults, we should own that milk is a calorie-laden beverage like many others. It holds no special place and you don't need it. Phenomenal marketing and a lot of wisdom have convinced you otherwise. Get over it.
Okay, but if I stop drinking milk, will I start teleporting randomly around the room like you? I drink a moderate amount of milk, not because of any facts that the milk industry has told me, but simply because I like milk. Do you have to be so scathing and berating? Yep, that's right. When it comes to talking to doctors online, you want to be as argumentative as possible. Keep them in their place. Like this. 1 minute in, and the ignorance of lack of knowledge of human history is showing. Civilization is far from being a new thing. It has already been proven redundantly that civilization and high technology existed before the Younger Dryas and long before the Ice Age. Wait, hang on. Let me just check something before I keep posting here. Oh, yep. Someone has already posted this exact same comment. Yeah, this is all what I was about to post, so I'm glad I checked. Let me do this instead. Hey, nice video. Bounce left or right on my boy's dick to this for hours. I've switched sides on milk more times than this guy switches sides of his goddamn desk. Is it fucking healthy or not? And if milk doesn't do anything, why the hell would I want to buy the bird flu version of it straight from a cow? I'll tell you why. Because I hate liberals telling me what I can't do. All it took was me reading a bunch of tweets from some blue-haired cucks telling me how dangerous raw milk is to get me to go straight to my local Amish farm, get called the N-word, and then get myself some steaming hot raw milk to feed myself and my children. They died. And that's a post. So in conclusion, what are my actual thoughts on raw milk? Should it be outlawed? Should it be legal? Well, guess what? I don't care. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to make this video so that people would click on it to see if I had an opinion, but I don't. I don't care if you drink it. I don't care if it kills your kids. They're not my kids. You dumb idiot. You killed your kids with milk? Jesus Christ. What a way to go. Anyway, check this guy out.
This is not the issue here, if there are benefits or not. Are there benefits for smoking? When you look at the issue of smoking, the government allows that people can smoke. They can make that choice. So for me, the issue is not, is raw milk better? I know raw milk is better for me.
Yeah, because America is the land of the free. Wait, this guy's not American.
Because of the crackdown of the government, that actually there is a flourishing underground black market, which is completely contradictory to what the government wants, that they want safe food. They promoting unsafe food by pushing that whole market into the underground.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Why is the government all up in our shit about this? Like, get them out of there. Oh my God, am I a libertarian? One sec. Nope, I don't want to marry her. Thank God. And if you look below, you'll notice that this 6-year-old YouTube video has 0 comments. I love it when this happens. I believe the right thing to do is educate people so they can make safe and healthy decisions for themselves. And if they still make unhealthy decisions, then we should put them in FEMA camps where they can be guinea pigs for mRNA vaccines and fluoride re-education protocols. Round these fucking people up, I say, and force them to comply, because all they're gonna do is make raw milk cool again until they start selling tiny cows that I can milk straight into my mouth while on the go and then die from bird flu. Some people would say this is a way for farmers to recoup their losses after a waning demand for milk by selling the raw version to this new customer base of red pill hippies and people who get all their health advice from Midwest TikTok Vicodin moms. But my counterpoint is, hey, fuck those farmers. Let them go out of business and throw their cows in a landfill for all I care, so I can swoop in and turn those dairy farms into server farms for underage AI chatbots to milk libertarians out of their retirement money. And posterization. Yeah, alright, well, I'm glad we got this all stupid thing out of the way. I mean, you guys want to tell me you're arguing online about milk? We're fighting about milk? Come on. That's so stupid, man. That's stupid. You're stupid. Alright, good night.
Big Money Salvia City. We're in Big Money Salvia City.
Hey guys, Uncle Dave here. Thank all of you for your support this year. We're going to take a week off from packing orders, but we still have a few Gay Frog hoodies and shirts left, and I've printed some more Moodang shirts and hoodies yesterday. We also have some Frog and Cease hats ready to go, and what better way to start off your 2025 than sporting a Gay Frog hat and tank top at the gym. Also, I printed some more purple The Clouds Bring Death shirts. These are pretty awesome, and we're doing a free enamel pin for purchases over $85 to at least the end of the year. Anyway, thanks again for your support this year. I hope everyone has a great holiday, be safe, and connect with the people you love. I'll see you soon.